The new Pyroglide is here, blazing a trail of exploitation in its wake. With the new Lightforge system, get ready to waste your money on emotes and cosmetics that you don't want, trying to get what you're after. In other words, gambling is in Once Human now and the rug is pulled. Let's hope that they don't keep going down this path. I've been spending so much on skins in this game and I want to keep spending on this game, but now I really am at an impasse because I don't want to be exploited. What's up metas, H.O.D here, and let me start this video by saying I am a massive fan of Once Human and the game is amazing, and I have loved the way they have released this game with the free-to-play model and optional skins that are guaranteed. I bought the cosmetics for base building and many other sets, including the battle pass and the optional monthly subscription, spending over 150 Australian. Because I want to support the game and I'm addicted, and I appreciate that there is no pay to win mechanics coming from Ark. So I support skins and I support this game. But now with the new Pyroglide crates, they've crossed a line for me, and I'll tell you why. And it should be crossing a line for many in the community as well. Don't accept this practice. They've added real money gambling and I don't want to be addicted to that. So please spend responsibly guys, and I've left links below for gambling hotlines. Now, I get the argument that it's a free-to-play game and it's optional to buy skins. But the thing is, I want to do that already. I love the skins and I love the game and I want to support the devs. But now with this new system, I don't want to support with skins because I don't want to feel exploited. I feel like the devs think they're safe with the current player base and they're trying to push the boundaries and shift the goalpost. And yes, I get this may be a standard with free-to-play games, MMOs, and mobile games like Once Human will be, but it doesn't need to be. It doesn't mean it should be the standard, and it doesn't mean we have to accept this, and the devs have been taking on feedback very well so far, so don't huff the copium and accept something because you've seen it somewhere else. Once Human has been doing new things and pushing boundaries in other ways, and their practice was clear at the get-go and not so deceitful until now. So, you know, we had clarity, we could buy the skin we wanted, and it was a set amount of money to spend. But with the new Lightforge system, the devs have implemented a hugely extortionate system, and I'll show you why. So let's talk about exactly how it works and the odds of you getting these new skins. So the new system requires you to roll these loot crates for a chance at 5 cosmetics, these 5 cosmetics here. And so you've got a chance to get these. You're not guaranteed to get them all. So they say after a Lightforge collection item is guaranteed every round up to 30 times. So every time you open 30 crates, you're going to get an item. But the way this is presented at first glance indicated to me, I thought you got everything at 30 crates, but you do not. You only get one of these randomly after every 30 crates. And so 80% of these skins I don't even want. I want the psychedelic skull set. I don't really care much for the others, especially this constellation light and this axe. You know, these are not what I'm after at all. And so I don't want to waste money on this, but I'm forced to if I want to get the skin that I'm after. So with the new system, like I say, when you open 30 chests, starting at 80 Christogen each, and then going up to 160 after the first 10, you get a chance to get these. But if you don't, when you get to 30, you'll get one of these, but it's a random one of what you'll get. So that what that means is in total, this could cost me 150 chests before I get the skins that I want. And at that point, the cost of that is around 500 Australian dollars, which is insanity. If I show you guys here for top up, to give you guys an idea, it's 2,280 Christogen for 30 US. 30 US is 45 Australian dollars. So each of these is $45. And so 2,280 divided by 160 equals 14. So I've got 14 crates per $45. 150 divided by 14, approximately. 150 divided by 14 equals 10. So I would need to buy 10 times 45. 10 times 45. Yeah, 450 worth of these. And that's not including the extra bits. So that's a rough estimate. So yeah, around 500. You can see the maths there. It's going to be very expensive. So I can't just get my skin. I would pay, you know, I would pay $100 just for this skin. I'm being honest here. And I reckon people would pay $100 just for this too. But I will not pay for this AK or this or this. And then there's some other cool skins and things you can get as well. And then they say there's no duplicates, but if you get a duplicate roll, it actually just turns into the Lightforge relic. So you still can roll duplicates of items you've already got. And so it's all really deceptive. And so then they turn into these Lightforge ingots, which you can use to eventually buy this, which I've only got 7 of after opening 10 crates. That might take the cost down a little bit, but it says here all collection items are guaranteed within 5 rounds. So you can draw from loot crates up to 150 times. And so just the whole way this is worded is so deceptive to me. And it's just feeling really shady. And so obviously here's the disclaimer here. If you press this, they say when the Lightforge loot crate is available, metas can purchase and open it to obtain rewards. So here's the probability guide. Purchasing and opening a loot crate costs 1 siderite, which is worth 160 Christogen. For the first 10 purchases, you'll get the discount. Each loot crate you will open will grant you a random cosmetic. During each round up to 30 times, you are guaranteed to get a Lightforge collection item which will not be repeated. So the end item won't be repeated again. So once you get a Lightforge collection item, the round ends. They say the loot crate probabilities are as follow. Legendary Lightforge collecting is 0.4%. So let's do our maths again here. That is such a low chance. 100 divided by 0.4 equals 250. Out of 250 chances of probability for getting the Lightforge Legendary Collection. So you're basically not going to get them till you get to your 30 rolls. And so basically what this means is you're going to pay at minimum for 30 rolls of Christogen, which is 30 times 160. It's 4,800. And so we're going to have to buy like 3 lots of Christogen. So at least $100 to get your chance at getting the one item that you want. And then if you don't get it that time, you're going to have to rinse and repeat and do it again, because you're not going to get it. Very, very rarely, 1 in 250 of getting it from an actual crate opening. And so this whole system is just feeling disgusting. So here's my dilemma. I feel like this is shady and exploitative because the devs are getting greedy now. The current system with the pay to get cosmetics was great and it was reasonably priced. You know, I could get my skins if I wanted them, and I do want lots of these. You know, I bought this one just for the chest piece, by the way. I didn't even want the extra bits. So I've already been doing a bit of buying stuff that I don't want the extras of, but it was my choice to do that and I chose to. And I don't want my choice taken away from me. So around $30 Australian would get you a cool skin and everyone was buying them. But now I'm stopping and drawing a line with this new treasure chest because it's deceptive and deceitful and really, really exploitative. And it's gambling as well, no less, which should never be in games when kids could play them. So I feel like the devs are exploiting us and taking advantage of us, and I don't like that feeling because I come from Ark and they did that to us there. And yes, I know a lot of games do this, but Once Human doesn't need to do it as well. We want to support you, Once Human. Don't turn the community against you with this. So again, yeah, for starters, just very inherently vague and deceptive. You know, the way it's worded, within 5 rounds. You know, Lightforge, all collection items are guaranteed within 5 rounds. You know, you could call that a round if you're not careful, which is the predatory intention of these gambling mechanics. So be careful. Or just let us buy the skin outright for $100, you know, or 100 for the Pyroglide. It's a way better way of doing it, Star Studios, and I would buy it in an instant, but I won't be buying it now, so it's counterintuitive. So to conclude, I believe this system is counterintuitive, and in my opinion, will turn the favor the game has sour. So again, to reiterate, I'm all for skin economy. It's great if it's optional. It's great, you know, it's optional, and I want to support good games, and I want to support Once Human. But you can do a skin economy well, like Fortnite. Fortnite does a system similar to this, where they'll have really nice skins and they'll just be one-off payments. Or you can do it poorly like this, and like mobile gaming or MMOs. because whatever devs take advantage of their community like Ark has will ruin the game. So I don't want to see Once Human ruin their game by taking advantage of the community like this. So I implore you, Once Human devs, Starry Studios, please reconsider the way this system works before it's too late. And I know it's business and there's no morals, but the system was working. We were supporting you. I would be supporting and buying more skins, especially now. I really wanted to buy this one, but I've put my foot in the sand and I'm drawing a line because I won't be exploited. And so it's going to be counterintuitive. You might make some extra money in the short term, but in the long term, these systems will not work. And I'm sure there's some legal lines crossed here. I'm going to look into the loot crate laws that came in a few years ago. I think maybe do a deep dive and see if there's anything that's crossed here, because it just feels so dirty. Starry Studios, I feel like you're pushing it too far and exploiting your faithful audience. It's a slippery slope, and if we accept this without pushback, you know, the next thing could be pay to win. They have adamantly said there won't be though. And I hate making videos like this because I love Once Human, but I also can't sit on the sidelines when I'm seeing foul practice. So my solution would be to just break up the pack, and I'll pay, you know, 75 to 100 Australian for a good player skin, and I'm sure other people would for the bike too. So you can make the same money selling the skins guaranteed as you could by exploiting your game's good faith. You've been great at listening to the community, so listen more, Starry Studios. Please, I implore you. We want to support you. Don't turn us against you. It's counterintuitive. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Again, I love the game and skins are great. They're optional, but there's a right and wrong way to do it.